Unless it's a dad bod fashion show, don't nobody want to see me out there like that.
Oh man. Well, listen, man. I think a lot of people are excited, man. Tell us a little bit about what they can expect at the show.
Oh man, listen, like with anything I do, I try not to do the typical stuff. You'll see lingerie, but I mean we got scenes with snakes and gold tape scenes and all kind of music. Got dancers, performers. I really try to make it a more not just a fashion show, but like production. Everything I do, I try to make it a production. So we got a lot of things in store for the people that come out.
Okay, that's dope, man. Hey, listen, I can't wait to see the images from it and the video from it. If you guys are in North Carolina in the Raleigh Durham Triangle area, go and check out LP's fashion show, and I'm gonna post a graphic for that a little bit later. But let me go around the table, Mister Everything. What's happening, my brother?
Man, listen, it's been a long month.
A
It's been a
long
long
month.
month. Like this one month, like a whole long year by itself. But I'm staying busy, man. Staying motivated, highly decorated. Got my title still, so out here doing my thug thizzle.
I dig it.
Have you
Man,
defended
wasn't
it yet?
Yes, I defend my titles, LP. I'm not Roman Reigns in the belts. I defend my titles.
I know y'all Roman fans. I thought you might be. I thought you might be part timer holding on to the belt.
Eh, you want to come challenge for one of them?
Hey, is it an open challenge? Anybody can challenge for? I thought you got to be in the promotion.
I'm throwing the open challenge directly to you. Come on.
They're ready to me.
oh
Yeah.
man.
If
Oh
it's a
man, you better do some.
non-disqualification match,
He said
if
what?
it's a non-disqualification match, I might take you on there. Me and the boys gonna show up and take that damn belt.
Well,
You
look, but
better.
how many you bringing? Because you're gonna need a large number of them.
Hey, don't worry about this. When you see the Ministry of Darkness show up, just say goodbye.
Oh man, LP, you better do some push-ups and put on some baby oil. It's going down.
Some
It is
Crisco.
some Crisco butter, some cocoa butter. You know what I'm saying? But fellas, man, let's get it cracking, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in wrestling, and we missed you guys last week. Me and Chef held down the show, man. And one thing that I did want to get your opinions on was a fight that kind of set the whole world ablaze. And you guys know what I'm talking about, the Francis Ngannou fight with Tyson Fury, man. And Mr. Everything, you're a boxer, man, and you fight in MMA also. Watching that fight, and I know you were pretty much torn of who you kind of wanted to go to, because boxing is your love and MMA is your love also. But I want you to talk about that fight, man. And did you enjoy the fight, and how did you think Francis Ngannou did against Tyson Fury?
I didn't watch the fight. I saw some clips of it. Um, I think Ngannou definitely held his own. From the highlights that I've seen, he went out there and held his own. Tyson Fury with the little elbow thing that he threw in there, kind of set him back a little bit, because it's like, yo, you had to go to some extreme measures to be able to say that you're better than this guy who came from the MMA world. Now all it takes is for Tyson Fury to go over in his world and see what he can do there, because now there's takedowns, there's elbows legal and everything else. So yeah, from the highlights that I saw, it's a pretty good fight. Tyson, you could tell that good punch that he took rocked him a little bit. I don't think he's been hit hard enough to where he was like, okay, I might need to resort to some extra measures really quick just to throw a little cheap heat in there or something. But I'm looking forward to see if these guys are going to actually go out there and bang again.
That was not a good fight.
Why,
What you say,
Chef?
Chef? You say it wasn't a good
That
fight,
was
Chef?
not a good fight. I watched the fight. That fight was full of shit. Y'all don't beat the brakes off that boy. And they gave Tyson Fury the win. No. No. They don't want to see a black man win.
Man, it was a lot of controversy around there. A lot of people think that Francis Ngannou won that fight. I look at it and I think that he won that fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they were kind of judging that and scoring that, but on most people's scorecards at home, and also in the betting circles, man, Francis Ngannou won that fight. And a lot of people are talking about the politics and boxing and him coming into the boxing world. What would that mean if an outsider in his first boxing fight ever beat the champion that's been dominating for the last couple of years? You know what I'm saying? And pound for pound is probably one of the best heavyweight boxers that we've seen in about 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot around that fight. LP, what was your thoughts on the Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury fight?
I mean, they were typical, just like Chef said, typical bull. I mean, when you fight somebody like that, if you don't knock them out and you leave it to the judges, you're gonna lose every time. Like, and everybody know who won that fight, but you had to make it definitive in order to actually get that win. Like, he needed to knock his ass out if he wanted to win, because that's just how boxing is. I mean, we all been watching boxing our whole lives. I mean, we know it's not the most not fixed, not fixed. The fact that Logan Paul brother is considered a boxer tells you that boxing is not what it used to be. So it don't have the same pull that it once had. So I think they do stuff like that just to get people to get back to the sport. But I actually think they turn more people off from it.